I overheat while being active. Whether you're hiking or biking, or you're just hanging out at home, the Outdoor Vitals Ventus Active Hoodie is a game changer. Welcome back, my name is Nate. Welcome to Even the Waves. Today we're gonna take a look at Outdoor Vitals Ventus Hoodie, what I'm wearing right now, and this has a couple really cool features. But before we get into the features, let's get into the specs real quick. This weighs 7 ounces and has synthetic insulation. This color that I'm wearing is blue. They also have black and olive. This is, as you can see, a quarter zip, and it's made out of 20D ripstop nylon. It also has a DWR coating, which means that it's basically waterproof. Okay, specs are really cool, and you guys could sit here and listen to them all day, right? Let's get into the features of this jacket. Okay, I wanna go over the main features of this jacket that makes it really, really cool. The first one that I wanna go over is that it has body mapping insulation. I didn't even know what that was, I had to look it up. The body mapped breathability is utilized because of the 3D EFX insulation. It's a synthetic insulation and it keeps you really warm. So if you're just hanging out at home and it's 70 degrees inside, don't put this jacket on, you will get hot. You have to be moving for this jacket to actually work. That's why it's called the Active Hoodie. So that one's really cool, and that's probably their main feature of this jacket that you really wanna hone in on. There is another feature that helps with this, and that is the pit perforations. There are perforated pits and a little bit less insulation on the underarms. This is where you expel most of your heat. Also, you expel a lot of heat from your head, but we can go into that when we actually get into the hoodie part of the Ventus hoodie. Now what I want to talk about is the fit. I wear an extra large. This is an extra large. So in most jackets, I wear an extra large. There are some where I have to go down to a large because they're just like really extra large. But with this one, it's true to size. Extra large fits extra large. So the cool thing about the fit is that the hood that we were just talking about actually moves with you. So when you put it on, it actually moves with you instead of staying put to where you can't see. This is a win for anybody doing anything active. This also has a drop cut in the back, which kind of like droops down a little bit. Some like it, some don't like it, but there's a reason Outdoor Vitals put this on here, because when you put a backpack on, it actually cinches the jacket up away from your butt. And what happens is that will create a draft right in between the jacket and where that belt is or where that backpack strap is. And so what they've done is they've actually created a little bit extra material so that there's not a ton of loft. Now, in turn with that, they also have stretchable hem or like cinches on the bottom section of it too, so that you can cinch it to your waistline, which super nice. The other thing that I want to mention is that this has, if I can get my giant hand in here, this has thumb loops. So if you use this as a mid layer, you're gonna love this, because when you put on your jacket, a lot of times you have, something just fell. Your sweatshirt or your mid layer a lot of times will actually like fold down and bunch up, and then you'll have a section of it that's actually not keeping you warm. And so these thumb loops are really nice if you really want to like go for a mountain bike ride and put the thumb loops on, put your gloves on, and then you know that you're not going to get a whole bunch of air coming up through your sleeve. That's what I use it for. But if you're gonna go backpacking and you're gonna put your jacket on, you can easily just put those thumb loops on, put your jacket on, take them off, or you can just keep them on and you're good to go. Okay, this also has a pocket on the interior. Oh, I have a microphone right here. So this also has a pocket on the interior of the jacket, which I think is really nice. You just kind of like throw a water bottle down there or throw like a hand warmer or something like that. You can just chuck one of those in there and it'll keep you nice and warm. Now, there is no zipper, so this is just a perforated pocket that you can just slide stuff in, so don't put anything that you could lose. But for anything else, hand warmers, things like that, you'll be good to go. One last thing for the features is this little guy right here. You can kind of see it in the light right there. And they have reflective stripes on the forearms. I really like this because if you're gonna go for a run and it's at night or it's, you know, early in the morning, you want people to be able to see you. This is a really cool added touch. So Outdoor Vitals, thank you for keeping us safe and warm. So what are my final thoughts on Outdoor Vitals Ventus Active Hoodie? I don't know if you guys know this, but I did do a review on their Nova UL. If you haven't seen that, check it out right here. I think this thing is great. Now, I'm inside of a garage. It is like 50 degrees outside, and because I'm talking to camera and I'm moving around a little bit, this is actually keeping me really, really warm, but I can feel the added ventilation that I need quite a bit. So if you run hot like I do, this jacket/hoodie is perfect for you. If you are an active person, you love mountain biking, you love hiking, backpacking, fishing, camping, anything like that, you're going to love this as a mid layer. I went camping about 2 weeks ago up in the high Sierras, and I used this jacket as a mid layer underneath my Nova UL, and it kept me super warm. It got down to like 19 degrees outside. We did have a campfire, but man, I was so glad that I had a mid layer underneath my Nova UL. It was great. If you haven't seen that video, check it out right here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Jacket, a lot of times you have, something just fell.